like a man on a mission after the game as well. Take a listen.
Definitely in the zone. Locked in, focused, dialed in. My teammates are too. It's a great group of men, like I said. You know, I've been ready to play, you know, since the last time we had our last game in Green Bay. You know, I just been every day. It's my mindset, you know, just my performance team and everything else. Just everything that we put into it is just getting ready, you know, and trying to be great.
I hear you, Russ. Keep cooking. Joined by L.A., but Marcellus, you up first. Is Russell Wilson the best quarterback in the NFL right now?
No. Unfortunately, I have to say no. Is he playing amazing football? Yes. Will he win NFC Offensive Player of the Week? Yes. But that doesn't mean you're the best quarterback in football. And, Acho, I knew I was going to have to deal with some smoke from you today because you know, my daughter's your age, and she lives on Twitter like you, and she had to send me this from Acho. She said, check out your boy right here. I'm like, oh, God, here we go. And I see this on my timeline. Russell Wilson would finally win MVP this season. And once again, I knew that millennials speak, how they don't have perspective, how they don't do their history, how they
homework for
how they don't.
why she prepping the show for you?
Hey, you know what? Because I know who I'm going against. I need to step down to that level to get ready for what I'm going to deal with. And so I said, let me prepare my nuggets on my level for Acho. So as I learned Acho...
What about me, guys? What about me? I'm on this segment. What about me?
Well, we'll see where you're going with this. But
okay.
Acho is a prisoner of the moment. So since he wants to be a prisoner of the moment, let's build a bigger prison for him to live in. This year, there are 6 quarterbacks that are 2-0, like Russell Wilson, 500-plus passing yards like Russell Wilson, have 5 or more total touchdowns like Russell Wilson. Those names are, you ready for this? Mahomes, Rodgers, Murray, Roethlisberger, and Josh Allen. Oh, okay. But let's go back to last year when there were 4 quarterbacks who had the same situation. And you know who those names were? Mahomes, Prescott. Oh, Dak's never done it. Tom Brady and Lamar Jackson. Oh, let's go back the year before where there were 4 quarterbacks who had the same stat line or better. Mahomes, Fitzpatrick, Dalton, and Bortles. Wow. It's amazing. I just went back 3 years, and I only said Russell Wilson's name once. But I said Patrick Mahomes' name every single year. So the answer really is Patrick Mahomes. But that's not the answer that will satisfy Acho. And you know what, Acho? It shouldn't satisfy you. Let's go even deeper. Whoa. Let's compare him to my favorite quarterback and who I think is the best quarterback in the league. And despite winning MVP last year, is playing even better this year in Lamar Jackson. Jackson and Russell Wilson both have 40 passing touchdowns since last year and only 6 interceptions. But Jackson has more wins. Oh, my God. Jackson has a higher passer rating. Oh, my God. And more total touchdowns. So if you really want to answer this question, the adult version, not millennial version, you have to say either Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson, not Russell Wilson.
Somebody in Marcellus's corner, get the Vaseline ready, because I'm about to bloody him up a little bit under the eyes a little bit.
Right here,
He's about to get bloodied up. Come on, Marcellus, that was so ignorant.
That was
not only was that, and not even ignorant, that was ignorant. That was ignorant, that was lazy, that was just an uneducated opinion, an uneducated take. If I'm a prisoner of the moment, Russell Wilson's moment has occurred for 9 years. So it's a long moment that, sir, I am a prisoner of.
I'll come back to that.
Let me get to the facts, Marcellus. Don't try to lower the bar or lower the standard to allow lesser quarterbacks to be in the same conversation as Russell Wilson.
Okay.
You said there are several quarterbacks that have thrown for 5 or more passing touchdowns this season, including Ryan Tannehill. Russ has thrown for 9. That's 80% more than the number in which you just included in order to make your lazy argument fit your lazy narrative.
I didn't even say Ryan Tannehill. I don't know what you're talking about, Ryan Tannehill. I ain't saying that.
Tannehill has thrown 6, so I just noticed off the top of my head I prepped these shows.
Wrong.
So, come on, Marcellus, but you know what? Let me beat you at your own game again. I don't try to take the throne. That's not my job. I know my responsibilities. Full screen Prince in the building. We're talking about the full screen.
What you got?
MVP.
You know what happens when you're a Prince?
2 games.
Russell Wilson, first in passer rating, first in completion percentage, first in passing touchdowns, second in passing yards per attempt amongst the qualifying quarterbacks. Marcellus, it's not even a conversation right now. Lamar Jackson, he is balling, but again, it's not just what you do. It's who do you do it against? The Patriots I don't know. You can take off the full screen. I want to see these 2 gentlemen that I'm about to slay.
Second and 6 is the best.
I want to see these 2 gentlemen I'm about to slay. The Patriots allowed 4 passing
So you know what my opinion is?
I can feel your energy. I can feel your energy. I can feel your negative energy. The Patriots allowed 4 passing touchdowns all season last year to receivers.
New year.
Russell Wilson had 5 passing touchdowns to receivers just yesterday, gentlemen. So, Marcellus, if you're going to come at me, please, at least come correct. Lavar, go ahead.
Boy, that boy good.
All right, here's what I'll say. No, he is not the best quarterback in the National Football League. So you read my pulse and my vibe correctly coming into the segment. But he is playing the best football right now of any quarterback, and I'll give him that. All right? Hold on, Macho Acho. Hold on one second. Because here's what the court forgot. With all of the stats that you guys have introduced to this segment and worrying about who's going to outdo who in this discussion, one very vital piece of important information that took place. And I have much maligned him. I have said how much toothpaste is left in the container and then the squeeze and push deal with Cam Newton. If Cam gets that touchdown at the end of that game last night, I'm not even so sure we say Russell Wilson was the best quarterback in that game. All right. So to me, I'm looking at the situation now as Cam did more to prove to me about greatness last night than even Russell Wilson did in that game. First and foremost,
you want some?
They failed him by making a call that everybody in America and around the world knew was going to take place. Throw a play-action pass, and Cam Newton is the topic of conversation on everybody's
Here's the thing. We're going to talk about Cam next block. But right now we talking about Russ, L.A. And the fact of the matter is...
to make the point,
make it.
Avocado Acho. If you don't have every single player on the Seahawks defense running to where you motioned and shifted every single player you have available to where you're going to run the ball, Cam Newton shows that he was the best quarterback in the game. So how can you be the best quarterback in the... How can you still have the conversation that Russell Wilson is the best quarterback in the National Football League when this play right here could have determined if we're talking about the greatness of Cam Newton versus Russell Wilson?
I don't know if y'all just felt that earthquake, because Lavar just moved the goalpost. And it was either Lavar or it was an earthquake. Even if the Patriots do win yesterday, even if somehow that would have happened, which it didn't happen, so I'm not going to waste any more energy but these next 15 seconds talking about that. The only reason they would have is because Greg Olsen dropped a perfect pass from Russell Wilson. But again, I'm not going to waste any energy talking about that, because the only thing that ruined Russell Wilson from having, again, a nearly flawless game was his own teammate. Didn't have to do with Russ. But Marcellus, think about this. Over the first 2 weeks, Russell Wilson has what, 12? Not even 12. 11 incompletions.
How many weeks?
9 touchdowns. And Lavar, if you're saying he's not the best player, but he's playing the best, that's oxymoronic. Russell Wilson came into the season a top 3 player in the NFL, a top 2 quarterback in the NFL. So if he's a top 2 quarterback,
I don't know top 2. Whose list is that?
Patrick Mahomes. Those are ratings. Those are the ratings.
Whose list you putting him on top 2 in the league? What list you drawing that?
Make him top 3.
Show me the source.
Make him top 3. Either way, if he comes into the league as a top 3 quarterback in the NFL, y'all see the laziness I got to deal with. If he comes into the top 3 quarterback in the NFL, but he's playing the best, that makes him the best. And not only is he playing the best, he's playing the best by far in a way. Please. Man,
I've been working with Arch only 2 months and already seen how he moves the goalposts on what's the best. Playing the best does not mean the best. If playing the best meant you are the best, then Devin Booker was the best player in basketball when he was balling. Jamal Murray was the best player in basketball. But you know what?
Hey, Marcellus, send my Hall of Fame ring and jacket to my address.
Yeah, I want player of the week.
Your best means you're the best.
Give me mine. I should be in it. But
send me my jacket, please.
I'm not even done with this dude. I'm just right now slicing up what he's saying, which is nonsense, and then I'm going to get to some sense, which is what I have to say. Acho, let me help you with the definition.
I need no help.
Here's a help with the perfect definition of a help.
Get the sentence out, Marcellus.
Perfect pass is not, he threw it up high and he deflected it and it was a pick 6. As my therapist says,
What'd she say?
a perfect pass is a pass you throw that they can't drop. Let that marinate on it for a second. This is something you can't drop right here.